so long, and now I am again resuming back with it. Uh, they're like I couldn't keep it up, but then I thought, okay, I will still start with the day 5, and I saw a lot of comments also. Thank you for that, for motivating me and like giving that push, which was really helpful in a way that I felt, oh, again I have to start from the scratch, and then but then I thought, okay, I'll just resume back with the day 5 of this series. So the last question what we have covered is on the cleaning of the file. Yeah. So what we were doing, we were using the read function, like our context manager, and using that we were reading a text file. From that text file we were doing few modifications, as well as they were uh, like if you go through the previous videos, you must see like I have been using a lot of small tricks, um, s- small codes, just to make it more efficient, or like more like of things what I have learned while I was uh, trying to solve the questions online. So like we have various platforms, like we can solve actual code problems like lead code, and also I was just trying to use all those tips and tricks what I learned. So I'll just continue with the same, even though I need to upgrade a lot. So like for this entire duration, I learned like where I am lagging, and like I've been also attending a lot of interviews as well, so which made me realize like what actual things I need to focus. Oh, and this series is really helpful, is what I'll say, if you're someone who's really looking into analytics and data science. Yeah, such sort of questions are very helpful, and I so that's why I thought, okay, whatever it is, I could keep up with the video. I am still trying to start from those questions where I have left, and probably try to be more regular so that I can easily crack those interviews. Even though I tried my best, I won't say the technical things were um so complicated or complex for an analytical role, even if it's a 5+ years of role. However, the confidence level is something you need. So yeah, like solving such questions is really helpful, boosting your confidence, because if not this interview, maybe you can crack something else. Who knows, solving these questions can give you an idea, and like you can start your own uh, services providing, or like whatever, you can go and do some additional work, but it will be helpful in terms of solving, uh, like how you can just break a problem into smaller structure, and then use it for your complex solutions. So no more further talks, it's just background what I have realized for last 30 days. uh, and since I was just trying to attend so much of interviews, it was so overwhelming, um, realizing there is a lot to learn. So yeah, that is a motivation to come back here and then start with the video. Pretty much, it's more like a now challenge rather than, I'll say, showing up daily. Now I really want to take this challenge, and I want to show up just because I want to do this as a challenge. No more that I want this, rather I must do it and I am gonna do it sort of mindset. Okay, so starting with the question number 24, where I left uh, in the previous video, which is uh, clean the file, remove blank lines, save, and then save the new file. So I need a bit of brush up on what I have been doing previously, which I definitely know I didn't worked on these things. Okay, so since we know to get a complete blank line, there should be some slash na, which is a like regex format more, I can say. And then reading that, probably if a line is completely blank, on I'll probably read using the context manager. I'll just try to uh, remove the line and then read it. So I'll just start with it. The file name is what we were already reading. I'll just only copy the file name. So I want to read it as I am. And this F dot. I guess was it. Just try to read every text. Minute. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to look into the code first. Just need a small refresher, nothing major. And let's go to Abstract. Okay, so we can read the file, and which says that we don't have any slash ns. Let me try. Okay, let's see our file first. Okay, we do have blanks, so definitely something is weird. F dot read lines. What else is there? Read line. Oh, it is very long over here. Even I don't read not dump text. What was it? For reading JSON into this site also. Site is there. Let's think as to stream. Mm-hmm. Okay, what to do? Placing everything. So we just need to replace this right Not everything. I'll just try to see. Why? I'll just restart again. Okay, now still. Print text. I don't want to print it. Rather, I'll just try to see how readline is working. The thing I wanted to print. Okay, let me see. Why? Hmm. Okay, first before even replacing, just see read line. Okay. Okay, so now if there is a slash n, okay, remove blank lines, blank lines. Yes, slash n, slash n. Okay. So we need to use a slash n. So why? Let's check why slash n is working. Mm, slash n. It's very important to know the concepts because it uh, helps you remember the concept more clearly rather than remembering the syntax or logic. Okay. Uh, why? As new line. Why Windows is. Oh, it's slash what? Okay. Difference between slash and slash r. Oh, see, I didn't knew that. Carriage return in particularly are there any particular. Okay, let's say your answer is slash. The code for end of line is to correct in this order. Answer consistent central line termination for text formats. Okay, let's see if slash or cartage. Cartage. How you pronounce this? Sorry, carriage. I don't like it when it's not I don't want to know how to in a panel, whatever. We'll read whole document first and then. Okay, anyways, like this is a carriage. Carriage. Um, okay, slash R and slash N. We are gonna try slash R and slash N. Let's see. Not a big difference. Why? And then let's try slash N. This is not the pattern which is being followed in this file. I remember there was something we were able to see slash N in a file. Again, I'm just deviating from the question, but I'll just quickly check. Oh, we didn't check by slash. Okay, read line if line shows you are seeing the lines with the ending intact. Is it? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me first try this out. Hint, it will give a string of list. Okay, no. Go back again. If terminal shows you are seeing the line, the number separated by tabs. Okay, but then read line is not showing us this, but it should. Why we are not able to see? Nothing we can do about it. Let's see. Let's figure it out. But why? Wait. Okay. How to read a text? This is reading a text. How to read lines? Okay, but then we want to results. Okay, so here is the thing what I was looking for, which is like RB in byte format, sorry, binary format. It's raw byte content. This code reads an entire binary file and prints its raw byte content. Byte content, yeah. Okay, so this is what I've been looking for because I remember somewhere I saw that in a text file we can actually see this carriage, the tab, the new line. Uh, what we can say this new line? What? Mm, separators? No, separator is not the correct representation. This is a new line characters escape representation. Okay, new characters escape representation. So new line characters escape representation. Escape. Oh, escape code. I guess. Let's see. escape codes in what, in language, in what, Python? Python escape characters. Okay, escape characters slash whatever, we start with the slash, single quote, hmm. Backslash, new line, carriage return, tab, backspace. I never worked with backspace. Should give it a try. Form feed, octal value, hexa value. Okay, probably which is fine. So okay, this is the escape character representation. Hmm. Okay, let's give it a try and then see. Is the issue string not byte? Should we write in a byte format as well? But are we getting that slash in or not? Okay, yeah, we are getting. What is this somewhere? Such as wetland, which is, let's see, figure it out. Oh, there must be some special character which it's not able to read. Okay, so this is like a representation of the character in a byte format. Binary, how binary reads it. And yeah, so basically this is our code. Let's see how it is writing in the byte format. Pretty weird. It ideally shouldn't write in this way, or it should. What do you say? Let's go back and first do the replace. Yeah, I know it's already too much time consuming, but then I mean, you can always feel free to skip if you already know the answer, the concepts are clear. Just go ahead and a byte object is required, not string. Okay. Does it mean where does it mean bytes like object is okay? Do we need to convert it into a byte object form? What does that mean? Okay, so I'll just look what a byte like. I'll just check it in web. Means how we can get a byte object, or do we need to convert first it into str then use the replace? Okay. It means that all data from the file is written as only not str. You cannot use a string anymore. Okay, so how I can convert this byte? Is it I have to do the encode? Maybe let's give it a shot. It's other way around. You would have to use a byte object to this temp. Okay, this part I understood, but then how to convert? Okay, how to fix byte? Like not necessary. Maybe this one will help. Delft stack. Delft. Weird. Delft stack. Okay, what does Delft would have mean? Encode. Okay, this is not what we are looking for. We are looking other way around. It's D. Yeah, definitely. Why it sounds so obvious, but yet it doesn't strike us at the first place. Like strike me, you, whoever. Hmm. Again, and then for this we have to use the encode, I guess. But then, hmm, it's required. Okay. which means it's decoding because you want to replace, then we have to again encode the text, which means inside. No way. Should I trust myself? Should I trust who? Lol. Okay, I'll just restart once again. But if I'm replacing, it's taking some time. No, done. Okay. So we need to read the sample text. Not replaced. Actually, why do we need to encode? Decode it to what? Like decode UTF. No, it's not working. It's trying to decode and then write it. It's still not replacing basically. And the reason it's not replacing could be because because what? Good string isn't. Why? How I'm reading it, alright, okay. What's wrong? Wrong. Is it wrong actually? If I just do for the read line, try to see list object. Oh, it's read line. It's in a byte form. What is slash and slash RIC? That's weird. Does it guide it? Guide still we manage. Oh, okay. So just prints one line. Let's say read. Prints everything. Slash RIC. But not highlights. Okay, slash RIC. Let me see if I can replace slash R. If I can replace slash R, can then I see another slash N to unlock the climate power. To unlock the climate power. To unlock the climate power. Okay, here I see a slash R, and then how it's writing. Okay, it's writing it as this. Why? Now let's figure it out. And does it need a encoder basically, or does it need a separator to write it again? Still a question. Looks like byte is having reading it in another way. Results, what is after results? Oh, there is a question mark in here. Let's see, it removes this question mark and try to run the code again. Okay, so sort of we have solved this query. Yeah, so no more question mark. We have solved this query, so which is like remove the blank lines. So two ways we checked. One was One was like to check it in the byte form, identify the pattern, how it's working. So we saw the pattern was slash r carriage and then slash n slash r. But when we are seeing the same thing in string form, it's a bit different of pattern. So you can try to solve it in a both way. Which one will be the more accurate one? Maybe probably once we start looking into optimized version or like more of focusing on DSA, that time we can see which one is better, why it's better, what is the time complexity, and all those things. So for now, I'll just keep the solution as it is. It's already took so much time. Okay, moving to the next question, which is extract all four numbers from a file. So for again for this we have to create a file with the phone number with more of a um information for a probably I guess if we have it's not very specific like whether we have a JSON file incoming or we have what sort of file uh, could be could be more like it can be a data frame as well, but since we are not working with the pandas and just up to JSON form, so we had solved such questions earlier. Uh, what I'll try to do here is I remember like we have tried to extract the specific name, specific area code for the states files which we had earlier. So I'll just leave this question for now and maybe cover something similar while we are working with the pandas or uh, skipping for now. Maybe. The reason why I'm skipping it is like we already covered a lot of questions where we are trying to read something specific from that state's file and then try to check if it's inside a specific area code, inside a specific uh, state, and like that. So we had spent a lot of time, like last four videos are mostly on reading that JSON file, then uh, writing new files. Like so, I have created all these JSON files like with a separate state code. What I can see here, duplicates? No, not duplicate. Okay, so you can go back and like give it a shot and try again. I am skipping it is another reason that I'm feeling I'm going very slow with these questions. So I probably want to switch to pandas. Uh, okay, looks like we have few more other questions. Okay, now so what we have to do is Yeah, so for this question, we have to split the text file based on the chunk size of 500. So I was working with the read lines and trying to see how read line is working and what output we are basically getting. I'll just go and check one more time what read line is doing basically. Difference. But when we are trying to just remove it from here and then try to see for item in text print item. Okay, and when it's printing out, uh, why? Then when I'm printing the text, it's not printing out text. Is it because it's not appending it? And it's like not appending in the text basically, I guess. That's where the line is. Okay, anyway, the question is more on reading the first. I'll first replace the /n with okay, text item. You have to do it. And okay, and now we have to just print the 5 lines. Then slash. Should I try the slash? Slash and slash. Okay. For now, I'll just leave it as it is and then replace the slash and okay. Now we just want to read the first 5 lines. So does it mean that what does it mean? When I'm doing the 5, it's not working. What exactly is it doing? Lines. Split text into chunks of 500 lines. Split text. read line. No more lines. Maybe total size. Okay. If I even read the 5, why it's still not displaying me something else? It also underscores a critical need for more research. Just weird. Let's print the item. Max, it just showed the slash on which we are not looking for. 10. Still the same answer. Try to read 100. Still the same answer. Why? Let's see what text is giving us. Go to the read line difference. Example. Lines using read lines. Yeah, I tried to follow the same. Didn't work for me. Or did I use it outside? That's why. Still giving me. I'll just remove this one from here. It's giving me 26. And try to use it for score in range of 0 till length of this read line. Okay. I'm supposed to print the text rather than read line. Okay, list text. Okay, I don't want to see the text. Instead, I'll just use the F. Oh, what the heck? What I was doing earlier? Read line. Why? Don't it got overwritten? Didn't open. I read it. FS. I'll just name it FS. I'll name it. Then FS. I'll name it. Okay. Then I'll just for now use read. Let's figure out. Looking for a range. The time read the file. Not working. Why? What the heck is wrong? Okay, I reading the lines. This is giving the length of it, counting the read lines. Now let's see the above one, where the range is this. Okay, and it should print the line. Okay. Could be that it's reading it already here. The function is getting called again and again. Probably. Let me use the way how it was in the solution. Okay, no, again not. That's ridiculous. Whites using stripe, stripe, stripe. Does it want us to read from in print lines of slash line number basically, and so a function should be in a way that it always gives it in the form of chunk of 5. So you have to restrict it 5. Okay, for now I'll pause till here, probably cover it in the part 2 of the video. Okay, so I'll just upload a part 2 for this video where I'll cover the 2 to 3 more questions. At least I get the target of 4 to 5 questions for per video. Okay, see you guys in the next video.